Hey YouTube, Casey Classic 7 here, back again with another video. Got some Madden 18 here. I wanted to do a video discussing secondary interactions. What I mean by that is usually you'll see a initial interaction happen, let's say a tackle, and a secondary person will come in and it will usually be a very clean interaction that happens, but it has no effect on the initial interaction. It's just kind of like a um, situation, like a physics situation, and that secondary interaction again has no effect on the player, on either player. It just is the interaction that happens because a player is in the situation, and that's the way that it plays out. Usually it's a very dynamic situation, but those dynamic situations have no effect on the play. So what I mean, so you guys can have a more um, or a better interpretation of what I'm talking about. As you see, the initial interaction here is from Ogletree. He's able to get a good shot here on Keenum, but the secondary interaction from that initial shot was Johnson here, where he guides with his head and he's able to um, also finish with this hit here. So as you see, this is a very dynamic situation, but this secondary interaction again has no effect on what's actually happening on the play. And the reason why I say that is this is a helmet to helmet hit, so this obviously should have been a 15-yard penalty. Possibly, even though it's not in the game, Johnson being removed from the game, this is a very dangerous play, as well as he could have possibly even concussed Case Keenum here, like how he was concussed, and I'll show you him being concussed as well. Obviously concussions aren't in the game, but you also but the animations are in the game, if that makes sense. So as you see here, very closely, helmet to helmet hit happens here, and that is a very dangerous play when it comes to football. But I'll show you him being concussed as well. Anybody who's seen anyone get concussed after that impact, the player's body just goes limp, like how he does here. Look at his arms. He goes limp and he just falls to the ground. Doesn't brace the impact or anything like that. So it's cool to see like they have these dynamic things in the game, even though in reality I'm pretty sure that's not the way that he would fall. But I in my opinion, I think that's what they were going for, him being concussed from that helmet to helmet hit, and him falling limp the way he did. Again, I'm not really sure why these secondary interactions don't have more of an impact on the game, and hopefully that's something that they can address and fix for the future. Let me know if you guys think, do you guys agree? Do you guys think that these secondary interactions do have an effect on the game? Have they had an effect in certain situations for you guys? But I know I've just seen a bunch of situations where certain animations and interactions, they look very vicious, but it doesn't really have an effect, in my opinion, on the game. KC Classic 7 signing out.